Okay, Mu is a depiction of a buxom figure. So the original character looked something like this. It's thought to be a depiction of hands crossed, but I think it's just a picture of someone with a large chest. And in the frank way that people draw pictures when they are drawing pictures. Shu, ja. It has to be written this way or you don't get it right. Hung, ja. Go, and so you close the box off before you fill it. In this case, because they cross down here. Dian, dian, hung, mu, mother. Wei, silk is the radical in this case, coming from that ancient depiction to this. Jui is the long-tailed bird, phonetic here. Wei means only, it's just phonetic for vitamins. Pieja, ti, pie, shu, dian, hung, shu, hung, wei. Su, pure, simple essence. So you have the top component, hung, shu, hung, clean and clear, and then the bottom part, pie, ja, dian, shugo, dian, su. Yong. Yong derives from a character that is similar to the ancient character for water. In this case, it showed, I think, something like that, the eternal flow of things. So eternity in Chinese is a constant flow. Start with the dian on the top. Hung, ja, go. Hung, pie, na. Yong. Kong, this character was borrowed for the sound. It depicted a threshing tool with rice grains scattered below. But what it looks like is a shelter with a hand and a hand holding a stick and then beating the grains of rice underneath it. That's not how it derives, but you can remember it that way. Dian, hung, pie, hung, ja, hung, shu, go, dian, kong, qing, the lightness of things carried in a cart as opposed to your back, I guess. So qing, light, or young, hung, light in years, hung, ja, shu, that would be pie, ja, shu, hung. So we've got cart on the right and the phonetic hung, pie, dian, hung, shu, hung, qing. Te. Here's a radical we haven't seen before. Niu is cow, so this is the radical for a cow. What makes it special, I don't know. The right-hand side, si, is a temple, and it has other meanings combined with it. So India has temples for cows. Pie, hung, shu. Ti, hung, shu. Hung, shugo, dian, te. Liang, liang dian shui, 2 drops of water, cold or ice, and then jing is phonetic. In this case, liang, dian, ti, dian, hung, shu, hung, ja, hung, shugo, dian, liang. Jing. The radical on this is rice. Mi refers to the uncooked rice, the grains of it. And the right-hand side is phonetic, which indicates dark green or dark blue. Dian, hung, shu. Dian, hung, shu, hung. Pie, hung, ja, go, hung. Jing. Fa. Fa, to emit. To depart, or hair, and it's the same character for hair in simplified characters. Yen, I. The radical for this is mu, which is an I, and then the right-hand side is a phonetic that we've seen a lot, pronounced gun, but in this case, yen. We've also seen it in han and other things. Jing. So in this case, we have mu, the I radical again, and then the phonetic is jing, dark green, that we just mentioned. So don't shoot until you see the green of their eyes. Hua. Cloudy, in cloudy or hazy, meaning that you're getting cataracts. Originally a flower. This hua is used in many contexts just for the sound of it. Hua also means flower. Cao zi tou, the grass radical at the top used for plants. Hung, shu, pie, shu. Pie, shu wan, go. Bottom part is phonetic, indicating transformations. Person turned one way and then turned upside down. Shi. We have the zhou-zi-pang, the walking or movement radical, and then this component is a tongue. Nothing is so suitable as somebody who can talk while walking. Pie, hung, shu, hung, ja, hung, dian, hung, ja, na. Cha. To be lacking. This is considered to be the left hand trying to do something. So probably also to assist, because you assist yourself with your left hand. Dian, hung, we do all the hung, and then the pie, and then gong, shu, hung, shu, hung, cha. This can mean to be sent off on a mission, back something. Kun. So this probably depicts a tree which is enclosed, which causes serious difficulty for it. Originally this meant difficulty. It means sleepy now. Shu, hung, ja, so we've got the frame, or part of it anyway, and then the tree in the middle, and we close it up. Kun. This means sleepy, not the same as tired. Tired is physically tired. Lei. It is physically tired. Kun is sleepy, where you just can't keep your eyes open. Jie. So we have this phonetic gui, which is embedded within this character, xing, which is a depiction of a crosswalk. So jie is a street. Pie, shu. Hung, shu, hung, shu, hung, shu, go, jie. Guan, to be accustomed to something. An issue of the heart. So we have shu, xin pang, shu, vertical and a depiction of the heart. Xin, the right-hand side means connected or linked together. Guan. And it's phonetic in this case. Wei, flavor, the taste of something. You have the mouth radical, shu, hung, ja, hung, and then this is a phonetic component, wei, which indicates the top of a tree as opposed to bun, indicating the roots of a tree, wei. Xiang, a millet component, he over the sun. So as the sun shines on the millet, it produces a fragrance. I've actually smelled the fragrance of ripening wheat. Pie, hung, shugo, pie, na, shu, hungja, hung, hung. Xiang, hao xiang means it smells great. Ju, person radical, ren zapang. The right-hand side is to provide something. Just uses a phonetic here. Pie, shu. Shu, hung, ja, hung, 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 dian, dian, ju. Bao. The radical, shi zapang. So sure, to eat, depiction, one of the depictions of the food pots of China. And then bao depicts a unborn child, a fetus, inside of the womb. This component in itself is phonetic bao, so that is phonetic for the whole thing. Pie, hung, ja, shu, go, pie, hung, ja, go, hung, ja, hung, shu, wan, go. Bien. Convenient, it can mean convenient or it can mean then. Pie, shu, ren zapang, the right hand side is gung, which is phonetic in some strange way here. Hung, hung, pie, na. Oh, excuse me, that's a different character. We have to go all the way down on the pie. Xiang, mutually each other interacting. It's a depiction of a tree. Mu, and an eye. Mu. And it is thought that since they have the same pronunciation, that they correlate, interact. Xiang. Ju, to meet together. So here we have at the top the phonetic component, which is an ear, and the right hand, chu, which means to pick something up, but it's just phonetic here. And then we have this component below, which actually means the meeting of people. It's three people combined. Pie, shugo, pie, pie, and then pie, na, ju. So this bottom part is actually the same as that. Three people together. Gun. So this is a depiction of a large tree or trunk, and by extension, the work that has to be done to shape it or use it, like a battering ram or so on. Okay, this character, E, it's identical in shape to Luan, the character that we've been talking about, that means to disentangle things. But this is pronounced E, and it means also. It's a person indicating their sides, the side of a person, the B side of a person also. Who, this is a classical character. Pie, dian, dian, hung, shu, wan, go, or wan, go. Who is a question particle in classical Chinese. Now it's either replaced by la or ma. but the original meeting may have had something to do with to call someone. End of lesson 4.